Hi my friends, and welcome back. I'm George Pierce. I want to thank you for watching. This video is about how you can use online trends for fast money in 2020. And don't leave. I'm going to be sharing a secret with you that I've never shared before, and no one else seems to know about this. So we've got a lot to cover, so let's get right to it. What is the best way to use online trends for fast money in 2020? This strategy for quick income is based on a trend, and what we're going to do is we're going to research the trend, make sure it's a good trend. I'm going to show you how to do that. Then we're going to combine the trend typically with Amazon or eBay. And in this video I'm going to show you how I combined it with Amazon to create a website that's actually taking advantage of the present world crisis. There's several things that have just gone through the roof as far as search goes. These specifically are toilet tissue, toilet paper, sanitizer, hand sanitizer, liquid sanitizer, as well as masks, and in addition, immune products. So I'm going to show you how we're going to take advantage of this and kind of cash in on it, literally cash in on it. If you're a beginner, what is a trend? A trend online, and we're talking about the internet, we're talking about online. An online trend is when there's a large number of people that are searching for something, or a significantly large number of people that are searching for something versus what there used to be. And right now that's kind of where we're at. There's a tremendous amount of people that are searching for toilet paper. The things that I'm going to cover that they are really looking for and that you're going to be able to provide are toilet tissue. What you're looking at here is a search for toilet paper. And the searches that you're going to see in this video are all done with TubeBuddy. Using the TubeBuddy research tool, you will find a link below. It is free. Now I'm using TubeBuddy because, as you're going to see in this video, one of the ways you can market this that I'm already doing is to use YouTube for traffic, for free traffic. What you're going to be just learning in this video is a process that can be used over and over and over again. So the main thing I want you to see, don't worry about the overall score. We're going to get around that. You'll see that in just a moment, but don't worry about the overall score for now. But look at the search volume, and you're going to see there's 8.64 million searches per month. That's 288,000 searches per day. That is unbelievable. So how can we put ourselves in front of these people? How can we put ourselves in front of this kind of traffic? Well, we're still not there yet, because we know there's great demand. Okay, but we still need to make sure there's a good supply. Just because people are searching for toilet paper doesn't mean that we can't help them out without a good, reliable supply. Fortunately, there is a good supply. As you can see, Amazon is an excellent supplier. We have our supplier, and we have a reliable supplier, a safe supplier, a supply that you and I and the customer can depend on. Marketing 101, basic marketing, says or tells us that we need to have good demand. Well, we certainly have good demand, and we have huge demand. We have unbelievable demand, but Marketing 101 also says that we do need a reliable supply. Okay, we have that with Amazon, or you could also use eBay. And I built this video on the website around Amazon native ads, which are just super easy to use. That's all, and relatively quick. On our first glance, when we look at toilet tissue and the search results, the overall score is 9, and 9 is in the red. And on TubeBuddy, you can think of TubeBuddy like a traffic light. If it's in the red, stop. Yellow, proceed with caution. Green, that is a go. But red, that's poor. 9 is poor. Let's just see if we can get around that. And what I did is I played around with the keywords a little bit. This is what I come up with. I come up with, how can you get toilet paper delivered? These people want toilet paper, and they would love to have it delivered. So how can you get toilet paper delivered, or how you can get toilet paper delivered? And as you can see, you got a 92 out of 100, which is excellent in a niche that is again, with all kinds of searches, and we still have excellent search volume. We've just lowered the competition. That's that other factor in Marketing 101. We want to lower that competition, and on how can you get toilet paper delivered, we got a 98, almost a 100. Excellent search volume, even less competition. So getting back to marketing 101, high demand, super high demand, excellent source of supply, have the low competition. So what this means is we've got a home run. In fact, we have a grand slam, which is why I'm so happy to share this video with you. What I'm going to share with you next real briefly is that the same thing applies to hand sanitizer. As you can see, we've got poor score, but excellent excellent search volume, and we've certainly again got a good supplier with Amazon. And these are things that you want to check, because if you don't do this research, you jump into a niche and you've got terrible competition or a poor source of supply, then you've wasted a lot of time for one thing, and you probably aren't going to make any money. So using the same strategy, how can you get hand sanitizer delivered, or how you can get hand sanitizer delivered? And as you can see, not a 98, but still an 82. And if you're familiar with TubeBuddy, you don't get excellent all the time. So hand sanitizer, liquid sanitizer, there's another home run. So one of the other area that there's a high search for is masks. And masks, again, excellent search volume. We've got a supply, thank goodness, on the masks. And by the way, most of these products are about 7 to 30 days, typically 7 days. As you can see, the score on masks, couldn't get that good a score on masks. 47, good. And so good is good enough, let's say, to probably keep it on our plate. Last thing I want to share with you as far as keywords goes is immune. And immune, again, has an excellent search volume, over 1 million and almost 1.5 million. That is just unbelievable. And by manipulating the keywords a little bit, how to boost your immunity power, for example, how you can boost your immunity power, how can you boost your immunity power, again, in 2020, these keywords got us into the excellent range. And anytime you're up in the excellent range, that is a green light. That means go. As you can see, Amazon, we got an excellent supply, we've got excellent volume, and we've lowered the competition. So here's another home run. At this point, I hope you can see that we've got some home runs here, literally some home runs here. And we have satisfied marketing 101. We have the supply and the demand and the source and so on. So we have all these things in our favor. So what are the steps that you should take? How are you going to do this? Well, of course, the first thing you want to do is join Amazon as an affiliate. If you're not already affiliate, you'll find a link to Amazon and eBay below. You can become an eBay partner as well if you would like. And the next thing you want to do, of course, is to build a website around these products. And I'm going to show you how you can do that for free. Now, if you have a website, that's great. Even if you have a website, you might want to consider Alta Vista. There'll be a link below to Alta Vista. Alta Vista will give you a free WordPress website. It's a full-blown WordPress website. And of course, now the whole reason for the website is to sell Amazon products. You can set your website up as a store, and there's plugins on a WordPress. There's WordPress plugins that will help you to do that. But I'm a content marketer, so what I'm going to share with you is the way that I do things. And what that's going to mean is that when you've got a store, you've got virtually all product and virtually no content. Okay, that works, but you're going to have to always be doing something free or paid to drive traffic to that website. When you got a content site, once you get it rolling, especially, it should generate traffic on its own through what's called on-site SEO. That is essentially putting the keywords in the meta section. There'll be a link below to that, because that's a whole nother video. That's a separate training session, but there'll be a link below to on-site SEO if you need help with that. It's a real simple process. Don't let meta section scare you or any of that stuff. It's real simple. It's essentially copy and paste. When it comes to WordPress, you have plugins that will do a lot of the SEO for you. Now, the Alta Vista website comes with Yoast. And the free version of Yoast is nothing like it used to be. So I recommend, or I suggest that you might want to consider checking out SEO Press. It simply allows you to do what you need to do for your SEO. What I've done is I've set up an immune site. It's about immune products. Immune products, immunity, immune system, and so on, and all the supplements and so on that kind of go along with that. They're pretty much evergreen. And sooner or later, this crisis is going to be over, and hopefully that's going to be sooner. So a site about simply emergency supplies, such as toilet tissue and so on, is probably not going to do you any good a short ways, maybe just a few weeks or a few months down the road. The site's going to be pretty much dead in the water. But an immune product site with an emergency supply section is evergreen. There's actually a trend, an upward trend, fortunately, on immunity, immune products, and so on, because people simply want to be healthier. They want to live longer. So content is going to help you with traffic. It's going to help you with free traffic, and actually the organic traffic that the search engine will send you is the very best traffic. It beats paid traffic. Another advantage of a content site, if you've got good content, it's kind of like good videos. That's sort of like pre-sale. What that does is that helps brand your site, you might say. When you provide people with quality content, then that builds their confidence in your site. That builds their trust. And what that simply means is that they're more likely to click the links. And when you're looking at Amazon or eBay links, that's also another feather in your cap, because people are much more likely to click an Amazon link because they trust Amazon. They trust eBay. You're going to get more clicks. The next thing I want to touch base with you, I want to share with you is a few things that will help you with your actual site. What you see here is the header. Real simple, real easy. Now I prefer a kind of a family friendly, warm. When people land on my sites, I like them to feel warm and fuzzy, you might say, but I want them to feel that it's a friendly site. And the idea is that they're more likely to stay and hopefully come back. So the image I got from Pixabay, and you can go to Pixabay, and there'll be a link below, and Pixabay is 100% free. The images, you can use them with no attribution, and you can get an image just like this. And then as far as the text, I used a site called Pixlr, Pixlr, and there will be a link below to Pixlr, and Pixlr is simply a free online photo editor, and this is the kind of work that it does. And it's free. So you're going to end up with a professional header, in my opinion, one that's also kind of warm and friendly. And when in doubt, go with a smiling face or a smiling family. As far as the WordPress plugins, what I would suggest is that you may want to use a plugin that will disable comments, and also a plugin that will disable the date, because this is a website. It's not really going to be a blog. It's going to be a website. WordFence is an example of a plugin that you will need to configure, and one that I'm going to recommend that you consider installing on your new site. So that's simply a plugin. It's a plugin that's going to protect your site. Okay, now the secret, let me get to the secret that I want to share with you, because this is going to kind of be the nucleus, or it was for me anyways, and you do the same. The secret that I'm going to share with you is how you can go to eBay, type in something like, this is going to be an immune center, okay, in my case. So I type in immune, and then on the left-hand column, just copy and paste the left-hand column. Paste it without formatting. Copy the left-hand column and then paste it without formatting on your menu page, navigation page, or whatever page you have there. And what that's going to do is that's going to provide you with most of what you need for your menu. You're going to have to modify it and edit it and so on. There may be some things that you want to add, and there may be some things you want to delete. But essentially, it's going to provide you with your menu, and it's also going to provide you with what you're probably going to want to have the products. As far as I know, nobody else is doing this. Maybe nobody else knows about this. But in my opinion, when it comes to setting up a site like this especially, this is a great way to get started because you kind of got everything. Now you got to fill in the blanks, but this gives you a really good outline for exactly what you're going to need for your website. The next thing I'm going to talk about is traffic, and I'm going to focus on free traffic. And of course, the first kind of traffic, the most important kind of traffic for a content site, in my opinion, is on-site SEO. As I mentioned, there'll be a link below. I'm not going to get into that because that's a whole video unto itself, but there will be a link below to my on-site SEO training. The next thing that I would recommend is Pinterest. I have excellent luck with Pinterest, and so I joined Pinterest if you're not already a member, and I would also consider joining Facebook groups that are related. So essentially, if it's immunity and so on, then you want to go with health and health-related niches. I would strongly suggest that you use YouTube as a way to generate traffic. If you're building a YouTube channel or whatever, set up a new channel. So YouTube is certainly something that you should be doing, but there's a lot of people that don't want to do YouTube. No thanks, not interested. No problem. You can still use YouTube, and what you should see behind me is a sample of a video that I made in literally 2 minutes, honest to goodness, 2 minutes. All I had to do is go into Powtoon. There'll be a link below to Powtoons. I just went into Powtoons, picked the video, changed the text, saved, previewed, and exported. It's that simple, and then now you've got videos that are driving traffic to your website. Now, what you're seeing in this video and what you're seeing, what I'm sharing with you as far as a website, this is real life internet marketing, and specifically niche marketing in action. Getting back to Marketing 101 one more time, what I'm sharing with you is a niche that has high demand, super high demand. I'm hoping that bells and whistles and fireworks are going off. Now, although I can't promise you anything legally, I can't promise you anything. What I'm sharing with you in this video is something that you can see I'm doing, and it's something that, in my opinion, is foolproof. It is fail-proof, and the only thing that's missing is you. If you like this video, and I hope you do, give us a big old thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Do that right now. Hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed, while you're at it, smash that subscribe button. Smash the subscribe button and ring the bell. That way YouTube's going to notify you when these videos are published. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Allow me to wish you much success.